What's up, MTV? Welcome to my crib. Come on in. This is my new tack room and feed room that my boyfriend just finished building. There's a few finishing touches, but I kind of want to show you guys around. As you know, I've been keeping pretty much everything in my horse trailer, from horse feed to tack to medicine, everything in my 2-horse bumper pool, so this is a huge deal. Let's start over here. This shelf was actually a shelf that I had in my old apartment that I used for towels and stuff, but it's perfect. I have like my grooming supplies, all of their cookies. Of course, we know they have to have a million different options. And then, you know, just medicine stuff, everyday topical things, extra supplements, extra cookies, and more extra supplements here. And then over here, I have my little feed mixing station, which is cool. I have a little counter, so I can, like, you know, make their feed on the counter. I have their salt supplement with garlic, and their peptides, and some cookies, because when they're really good, I like to add it into their food. And of course, we have some signs around the place to warn people what they're getting into. I also have my little vet kit. This has everything from standing wraps to cotton roll to needles, syringes, that kind of stuff. I haven't really decided if I'm going to keep it in here, but it works for now. I have this little saddle pad rack, which my friend gave to me a while ago. I had it in my trailer, but I took it out and put it in here, so I have all my saddle pads. I even have some English pads in there. These are the two saddles that I use the most, so I put them in here first. My great uncle actually gave me these saddle pad racks that him and my grandpa made a long time ago, so that's really cool. And Mason's gonna make some identical ones. I really like these little hooks for boots, so Mason's gonna make some of the same. This saddle is actually my great grandma's old saddle from a very long time ago, so we put that in here as just a tribute to her. And then I have 3 more saddle racks that need to get hung up in here. This, well, the idea is it's going to be my hook wall. I have a lot of bridles, a lot of accessories, but for now we're just using this, which was actually a towel rack that Mason made for me for my old apartment. And of course, we have some more signs. So I have my 2 bridles that I use the most for my 2 horses that get ridden consistently. And then here I have everything from old English bridles to hackamores to random snaffle bridles to breastplates. But that's all gonna get dispersed as Mason makes more of these little horseshoe hooks, and all the shoes we get from my farrier too. So we're gonna put that all down here. A lot of the stuff that needs to get hung up is still in my trailer. This is obviously just a trash can. You gotta have one of those. And then I have halters hung up here, and this is my window in case I need to yell at my horses for doing something bad. Look, I'm gonna practice. Boo-boo, quit! See, it works perfectly. Next, we have this next sign that says we do this not because it's easy, but because we thought it would be easy. I don't really know if that's true, but there it is. And out here, we have a little concrete pad. This is obviously where I'm gonna saddle my horses. It's gonna be like a wash rack situation. And we're gonna put a hitching post right here.